Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I feel like it has been forever and a day since I've made a video, so I figured I should start back up again. Uh, yeah, I've just been busy with work and taking care of my kids full time on top of that by myself and just a whole slew of other things, but uh, anyways, I decided that I would do an updated coloring book collection. Since the last haul, I have gotten more books and they've just kind of gotten mixed up. So rather than try to figure out which ones I've shown you guys and which ones I haven't, I'll just do a completely updated coloring book collection and show some of the coloring pages that I've done in all of my books. So I'm gonna start off with what I call my smaller books. So they're the ones that are smaller than the typical 8.5 by 11 coloring books that you see, or the square ones. I'm gonna start out with Morgan O'Brien. I love Morgan O'Brien, so I have a healthy amount of his books. This is one. If it has a star on it, that means that it has a completed page in it recently that I haven't shown in a completed pages video. This one is Matchstick Mouse Floral Coloring Book, and it is so cute. I think I have a couple of pictures I did in here actually. I was trying to make this look like it was embroidery, and that was really fun. Just a quick, easy page to color. I love Matchstick Mouse and all the cute little flowers in this book. Always has his little friend with him. I think there's another picture in here. Yeah, right here. So this one I was having a lot of fun with the embroidery effect. You can't see it very well because of the lighting, but even the roses have that texture to it. But I think the background on this one turned out really nicely for looking like it was stitched. And this one is so cute! Oh gosh. So that is Matchstick Mouse Floral. Then I have Matchstick Mouse Summer coloring book. This one I think I have a whip in it. And yeah, just the theme of summer. Okay, so this is a page that I colored I think last year or the year before. It's based in marker and then I went over the top of it with pencil. I forgot to mention the other pictures that I just showed you were just pure marker. This one is not finished. It's got a couple different markers for the base. I think it's just water-based markers for all of this. I thought one of these was acrylic marker, but it's just regular marker. So, really cute and summery. Here's another picture that I have completed in, excuse me, in here. And yeah, very green and yellow and summery. I thought the lemon was really turned out nicely. I added some highlights with gel pen, marker base, go over it with pencil. It's my favorite thing to do in these books. Here is another completed page. This one I was playing with my acrylic paint markers, and so I wanted to see how they would layer on top of each other. So it's all just acrylic paint marker, and then the white highlights are Arteza gel pen. There's that one. I've done quite a few in here. Let's see. There's this one. This is one of my favorites. I love the background. I used the Pan Pastels color range to do it. Or maybe it was, no, sorry. I used the, which one is this one? They're the luminant, no, pearlescent ones. There we go. And then it's a marker base for the mouse, and then shading with pencil. There's that one. And then I have this one that I finished earlier this year, I believe. Again, it's just a marker base with, I think it was the, just a student grade color pencil that I went over all of the shading for this one. And I just love how vibrant the colors are. So that is summer coloring book, and maybe I should do the matchstick, all the matchstick, well, that's fine. This is also by Morgan O'Brien. It's Welcome to the Village, inspired by Animal Crossing, which I love that game, so of course I had to get this book. I've only based this one with marker. I haven't added any shading to it yet. The ones in here are a lot more simple. Here's one I finished, I think a couple years ago. Just really simple and sweet. Again, it's mostly just marker base with shading on top. Here's another one. This is one of the first ones that I colored in this book when I got it. And then here's one. It's a marker base, and then I added some pearlescent watercolors, little effects there. So it's just all different Animal Crossing scenes and characters. And then this one is obviously Grogu inspired, called The Way Home. And I've done a few in here. Oh gosh, that one, it turned out so poorly. I was playing with the acrylic markers that I got and practicing with shading, and yeah, that's not my favorite. You know, my execution was not to the standard that I hold myself at. This is an earlier one that I did in here, marker base with pencil shading, and then some Finetec watercolor effects to just add some pizzazz. This is one that I did earlier this year, I think. I was playing with the acrylic paint markers that I had gotten. I have the Art X ones that are kind of a brush. Also, I will be trying to link everything that I can find online in the description. It might take me a while, so we'll see. Anyways, this book is really cute. Here's another picture. This is not finished. I just got all of the marker basing done, and we'll have to do all the shading. The green, there's so much green. Green is like, I don't know, it's my Achilles heel, I guess. I guess this is a new one that I haven't showed you guys. This is Matchstick Mouse 25 Days of Kindness coloring book. And I thought that theme was just really cute and sweet. So it's just all these people, or not people, but characters doing kind things and loving each other. And it is a lot more detailed than some of his other books are, because the pictures tell more of a story. But yeah, it's just really cute and sweet. So that's 25 Days of Kindness. It's kind of got a bit of a Christmas theme or a winter theme to it. Then I have Matchstick Mouse, a winter coloring book. And it's just got all these different winter scenes. And I'm excited to dive into this one. I love Morgan O'Brien. So I always get so excited when I see he has new books available. The last Morgan O'Brien book I have is Matchstick Mouse, a Big Adventure coloring book. And this just has him going to different places through the world. And I thought this would be just really fun because of just how many different places he is, and it's very diverse. So it's just gonna be so fun to color this one because he's just doing all sorts of cute things. So those are all of the Morgan O'Brien books in my collection. Next up, oh, sorry about the jiggle. I have Magical Woodland Coloring Book by Kate Pellerin. I think this book is so cute. I have not had a chance to color in it yet. Let's see if I can get... The line art is really soft, so it is harder to pick up some of those details on camera. But I loved the softness just because it will lend to, I think, just a more illustrative type of coloring page versus graphic. Just because the lines aren't dark and thick. And it's just, the scenes are so cute. I should get a coloring book for every time I say cute in this video. Oh, I love this one. There's a tree growing out of her head. Just really love this book. So that was by Kate Pellerin. And then I have World of Souls, Akira, Guardian of the Spirits. It's a coloring book illustrated by Lainey Dow. This one, when I bought it, it didn't have very many, if at all, any flip throughs. So I kind of bought it blindly, and it was a fun surprise. I think the line art is really interesting, and the just different scenes. It is Amazon paper, so that, you know, for people who that is a deal breaker, just so you know. But I just thought that the illustrations were really nice in this book. And then I have, this one was going around a while ago, Spooky Coloring Book by Sarah Zusik. I think that's how you say it. And this is very Halloweeny and spooky. Not like super Halloweeny though, so you could color this pretty much any time of year. My son loves spooky things, and so I thought it would be fun to color pages in here. And then, you know, he's got this, there's these like little story type things with each of the pictures, so I thought it would kind of make a fun little book to look through with my kids. Excuse me. Next up, I have my Tiny Forest coloring book by Nina Steiner. I think this used to be a different published book, if I'm thinking of the right one, but it was discontinued, so the artist put it on Amazon paper to continue being able to sell it. And the pictures are just so sweet and cute. You know, it's got the little woodland animal theme, and it's a bit of a smaller book, which makes it less, you know, intimidating. So that's my Tiny Forest coloring book. Next, I have Color Me Christmas for Kids. Let's see, I can't remember. Oh, the illustrations are by Ela Jarzovic. And it's published by Applesauce Press. And I thought the line art in here, even though it's for kids, I loved the line art. I thought it just was very up my alley. Very cute scenes. This is a work in progress. I started around Christmas time, and I forgot to put something behind it because I didn't realize I was using alcohol markers or something crazy like that. So it did transfer to the other page a little bit, but not too much. And then I just got distracted by life, and I forgot to finish this one, but it is a whip, and I think it's turning out really nicely. I got this same book for my son. He's 8, and he's been really into coloring, and so it's fun to have that same book together that he colors with me. This is a whip. I just did, I think, an alcohol marker base, yeah. And I just need to shade everything and add the magic. So there's that one. Here's another Christmas coloring book. This is Merry Christmas, a cozy coloring book by Jade Summer. This is a simpler line art. You know, the line art is very thick and graphic, but really cute. And I've seen some people do some really cool things with these simpler pages. You know, you can add textures and just different types of layers to make them look really nice. But it's also nice for just if you want a simpler page to color as well. You don't have to, go crazy if you don't want to. Sometimes you just need a just more laid back type of page, especially if you do a bunch of very detailed pages like I do. It's nice to have kind of a buffer. Next up is Spooky Christmas Coloring Book by Jade Summer. And this one was really cute. And my son loves spooky things. So when he saw that I got this one, he wanted a copy as well. So probably give that to him for Christmas or something. But yeah, I loved this picture right here. I just thought it was so cute. I saw it and I was sold. So yeah, that's a spooky Christmas. And then I have Daydreams by Gabby Wolf. It's another Amazon coloring book, and it's got just various different types of pictures. Mostly like cities and stuff like that. There's not like a super heavy theme outside of houses and nature. It's kind of just, yeah, more simpler. I love this page right here with the just different little scenes that kind of zoom in. So you see the cottage, and then you see the tree closer, and you see it's an apple tree. I just thought that was really clever. Next up, I have My Secret Bookish Life, a coloring book for book lovers, and it's done by Epic Page. I don't know. Oh, the illustrations are by Zaria Kiko. I don't know if I said that right. But this one has quotes on one side and the black background, and just different. Oh, I think this one is so cool with her hair. Just different scenes that are inspired by reading. So that's very fun line art. So there's that one. I haven't colored anything, obviously. Okay, I have another spooky book. This one is Spooky Cutie by Coco Wayo. Obviously, I was feeling the spooky and the cute. So again, just kind of thicker line art, kind of simpler pictures that aren't as big, aren't as detailed, but you can still have a lot of creative freedom with them. Oh, that's cute. The little dead flower store. So anyways, that one is by Coco Wayo. And then Lovely Pumpkin Had a Great Fall by Usiku. And this one is a compilation of her various Lovely Pumpkin books, I believe. So I think it might even say in the back here, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it says right here on the back page what book it's from. So this back part is from Happy Halloween, or maybe that, oh, I don't know. I think maybe that's the title of the picture. Sorry. I don't know. Like the eye doctor. I just thought this book, it is a little bit spendier as far as Amazon coloring books go, but I just thought it was so cute, and just the different, just day-to-day life type of pictures was just so fun. So it's, I think, 4 of the Lovely Pumpkin books in one. I prefer getting the compilation books if artists have them, just because then I don't have to have as many books. It's all just in one. I can justify buying it maybe a little bit easier. So really fun illustrations. And yeah, Maybe it says right here in the front. Nope. I think it says on the face of the Amazon listing. Okay, this is Cute Fantasy Adventure. This is by Little Nook. It's another of the cute, cozy books. I just got this one. I think Amazon suggested it to me, and I thought it was really cute and just kind of reminded me of what a cute video game or something would look like. So, just little fantasy adventures. I love this one right here. It's like an elevator. So I think it'd be fun to make these glow, and I have a lot of ideas and stuff for that. And then Fantasyland Coloring Book of Magical Little Friends. I have a page that I've finished in here, but I'll show you. Oh, it's got some like samples in the back. Did I say that? Oh, this is by Southern Lotus, and it's just got these just cute little magical scenes. I love that one. And this one, I think that one's so cute. He's looking up at great great grandfather dragon. So this is one that I recently finished coloring. It's not in my channel yet because I just finished it like 2 weeks ago. But this is kind of a good example of what I mean by just like adding your own details. So I made him look like he was knitted, and then I added, you know, some grass and just different effects. So it was marker base, and then I shaded with pencils, and then I did the sky with the pearlescent pan pastels that I have. And I just thought this book was so adorable. So I'm excited to color more in here. Let's see, how much time do I have? Okay, this might be the last book in this video just because I only have so much room on my phone. I thought I had cleared enough to make a longer video, but I guess not. This is Color the Pacific Northwest, a Tim Burke Press coloring book by Zoe Keller, and it's just a bunch of nature inspired pictures. I haven't colored anything in here yet, but I do think the line art is really pretty, so even if I don't, I still look at it and enjoy the artistry. So it's you know, I've had this in my collection for a while and I just haven't gotten around to coloring it. If there are any of those books that you saw that you would like to see a full flip through of, please let me know, and I would be more than happy to. And stay tuned for part 2 because I will be getting into some more of the smaller books, starting with Rita Berman. Thank you for watching, and I would love to hear what books that you liked to see in this video, and I hope to see you next time. Happy coloring!